Hi, today we're going to make a vegan, whole food, plant-based, oil-free quiche. And quiche is one of those things that when I became vegetarian 22 years ago, I didn't eat eggs and I missed quiche so much because quiche is typically made with lots of eggs and cheese. So this is a very healthified version, and the crust comes from Jill Dalton from the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show, and I'll link her channel below. And the quiche filling part is just so delicious, packed with tons of veggies and lots of flavor. So let's get started. The ingredients you'll need for the crust are rolled oats ground into flour, almond flour, tahini, flax meal, rice vinegar, and water. The ingredients you'll need for the quiche filling are extra firm tofu, onion, mushrooms, garlic, spinach, turmeric, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, oat flour, non-dairy milk, and cherry tomatoes. First, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, you're going to pour 1.5 cups of rolled oats into a blender and ground it into oat flour. Pour that in a mixing bowl along with half a cup of almond flour. You're also going to add 2 tablespoons of tahini and 2 tablespoons of flax meal. Next, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. And this is the brand of rice vinegar that I like. It doesn't have any added sugar in it. Mix it all up, and then you're going to add 1/4 cup of water. My mixture ended up needing an extra 4 tablespoons of water. You're going to press the dough with your hands and eventually form a ball. Press your crust mixture into a pie plate, and I'm using a Pyrex glass pie plate. You can add a pretty scallop design on your pie crust by pushing your thumb down all the way around the pie. Now you're going to bake your pie crust for 10 minutes. While the pie crust is baking, you're going to saute your vegetables. So first you're going to get 1 small onion and dice it up, and you're going to add it to your pan, along with 1 tablespoon of water to water saute your onions. It's 10 minutes later and your pie crust is ready, so you're going to set that aside to cool. Now back to my onions. I'm adding 1 extra tablespoon of water to prevent the onions from sticking. Next, chop 8 ounces of mushrooms and add it to your pan, and you're going to saute for about 5 to 7 minutes. The next thing you're going to do is add 3 cups of fresh spinach to your mixture, and you don't need to chop the spinach, you can leave them as whole leaves. So you're going to cook your spinach for about 1 to 3 minutes until just wilted. You can sprinkle with salt and pepper if interested, and you're going to add 3 cloves of garlic. I'm using minced garlic. You're going to remove the mushroom spinach mixture from the heat, and you're going to set it aside. Now you're going to press all of the water out of 1 block of extra firm tofu. And the way I did that was to wrap it in paper towels and to put a heavy pan over it. Next, you're going to crumble your tofu and place it in your food processor. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric, 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of salt. You can adjust that amount if you'd like. You're also going to add 1 tablespoon of non-dairy milk and 2 tablespoons of oat flour, which I got just by blending up rolled oats. You're going to process your mixture for 2 minutes, and here's the finished product. Pour it into a small bowl along with your spinach mushroom mixture. Now pour your pie mixture into your pie crust and smoothen it out with a spatula. You're going to slice in half 1/3 of a cup of cherry tomatoes, and you're going to gently press them into your pie filling. Now you're going to bake your quiche for 30 minutes at 375 degrees. And I basically kept my oven on this entire time since I baked my crust at 375 as well. It's 30 minutes later and your quiche is ready. You want to let it cool for at least 15 minutes before cutting into it. Time to enjoy your delicious whole food, plant-based, oil-free quiche. How is it?
I love it.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the quiche recipe, and leave a comment if you make it. And if possible, like and subscribe to my channel so that more people can have access to my videos and learn more about the whole food plant-based diet. Thank you so much and happy plant eating.